Spin bowlers have controlled the lines and lengths.
Never always easy to start against spin. Perfect combination off spin to left-handers. Here his troubles against off spin round the wicket, just pushes at it, trying to give himself room at times. Definite matchup plans to look to get him out early on. Single to finish off the 10 overs. 10 overs are done, the 34 for 2.
অনেক কিছুই তো খাচ্ছি, মন ভরছে না। ফ্রেশ আপ
মন ভরিয়ে দেয়।
দেশবন্ধু গ্রুপের একটি পণ্য।
এই গরমে ওয়ালটন এয়ার কন্ডিশনার এক্সচেঞ্জ অফারে স্প্লিট এসিতে 20,800 টাকা পর্যন্ত নিশ্চিত ছাড়। ওয়ালটন এয়ার কন্ডিশনার, কমফোর্ট উইদাউট কম্প্রোমাইজ।
34 for 2. Paul Wilson just signalling for power play 2.
The Sri Lankan supporters will be very happy. There seems to be a strong breeze blowing. Things have gone their way in the first 10 overs, and that's making them sing and dance already in the eyes. Love the atmosphere here at the Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. See Matisha Patirana. Could have expected him with the slightest slingy action to come in to open the bowling, but now he's on. 4 wickets in the 5th match he's playing. Sure, this young man trying to make an impression, getting the opportunity. A couple of top bowlers from Sri Lanka not available due to injuries.
Well, he's going over the wicket first up. You know with his action that it's going to be tough to pick up if you've not faced him before. It's a wide first up. Really love to see different actions. Not everybody can be the same. Malinga, obviously, as soon as you see the action, just springs to mind. And as a batter, you're just thinking, right, look at the angle. Where is the angle? Where's it coming from? And once you get used to it, it becomes a little bit easier.
It's also a little difficult for Patirana, and the point where he releases the ball, his wrist is not hooked up like Lasith Malinga used to have. It was slingy, but at point of release it was upright. But he seems to have a more horizontal position when he releases the ball. That might just not give him enough control.
Yeah, so what he does is he slightly undercuts it, so he may lose a bit of pace. It's quite a decent length. Yeah, you can just see here, just as he releases it, he just undercuts it. If he could just work at getting those fingers behind the ball, even though his action is really low, he'll get more bounce, he'll get more carry, he'll hit the seam, he may even get a bit of swing as well. Chris Silverwood, I'm sure, knowing him really well, he'd be encouraging him to do that. Chris Silverwood is an ex-England seam bowler who played a lot in England, Yorkshire, Middlesex, obviously for England as well. Very tall bowler when he ran in. Got his wrist in a good position. He's been coach of Sri Lanka now for a while. I'm sure he'll be talking to him, as he would with all seam bowlers, just talking to him about their wrist position and their action. Cash! Is that a nick? Does he carry? I think this is a big wicket, a massive wicket. Given. Maybe done for a bit of pace. Captain has to go.
Well, he got himself to blame for that. Unfortunately, Shakib Al Hassan, when I got that ball, not really, maybe the width was there for him to slash it. Just getting a bit of and a good take from the reaction of the keeper. Initially, you thought from his body language that he hadn't taken it. It's no sort of elation per se.
Yeah, it's a big screen to see.
See the
Okay, he's clearly hit it.
bounce, and then it actually hits him on the glove before he's even played his shot. He's waiting for it to actually back cut it.
Fingers are clearly under the ball. Okay, I'm ready with my decision for the big screen.
Richard Illingworth, who is the third umpire, gives the decision. What a catch from Mendes. What a wicket for Patilana. What a wicket for Sri Lanka.
Massive wicket that of Shakib Al Hassan, gone for 5. Bangladesh in a whole lot of bowler, 36 for 3.
রুক্ষতা আর ধুলোমেলা বলে আপনাকে সতেজ ও সুস্থ রাখতে 3টি ভিন্ন ভ্যারিয়েন্টে এসিআই নিয়ে এলো সেন্টেক্স অ্যান্টিসেপ্টিক বার। এখন আপনি থাকুন অ্যাক্টিভ প্রতিদিন।
Savlon Shinex ফ্লোর ক্লিনার কঠিন দাগ দূর করে ফ্লোরকে করে ঝকঝকে ও জীবাণুমুক্ত আর ছড়িয়ে দেয় সতেজ এক সুবাস। Savlon Shinex ফ্লোর ক্লিনার।
Real good catch from Mendes. Had to go low down to get it.
Youngster Fahad Zoe has made an impression in the few matches that he's played for his country. One of the group of youngsters coming up from that Under-19 World Cup winning team in 2020. 5 of them in the squad for Bangladesh. Youngster has to make an impression, but he's coming at a position of strife for Bangladesh. He's got to curtail his natural instincts.
Certainly has. He's under pressure. Slip is in place. Good. Really good. Just home. I think it was a quick run. Just gets there.
I think he was off and running as soon as he played the shot, and you can talking about positive influence, the manner in which he played the shot, just going forward, he's running across, directly might have been interesting, but I just feel he made his ground, yeah he did.
Just wondering whether he could get a gully in. Gully in from somewhere. Just to put a bit more pressure. He's not putting in a gully in, he's taking the slip out. Our bowler's instinct of always trying to just look for that wicket, put pressure on them, the batting side. Change of angle then round the wicket. Really good first over, just 2 runs and the wicket and then wide, 37 for 3.
The power of dreams. Honda X-Blade, Street All-Rounder.
We're in a good position at the moment, just 11 overs done. And they have Bangladesh 37 for 3. Sanjaya with his third over, just 1 for 5 so far. Just getting his field right. Was considering going round the wicket, now has changed. We'll go over the wicket. Quite like this as well. Looks like he's having a leg slip. Stop that little noodle down to short fine.
These players know each other so very well, having played internationally and also in the franchises in different countries. And this is the wicket of Shakib. He just tried to cut it, got a bit of glove to that one, a good take on the second grab. And then there's a keeper. And he just popped up on the second bite. He got that. And he got that wicket. The young man was very happy. So was the keeper.
Nice shot. Really good shot from Shankar. There's no round at short 45, so he'll pick up a couple.
Just read the line and the length of the ball very well. Was into position for that little paddle round the corner. Seemed to be controlling that shot and get a couple of runs. Wahid Ridha just into his 10th match, 340 runs. Those 350s. Very, very prospective player for Bangladesh.
The more I see that wicket of Shakib is what we were talking about with Papirana and his wrist position, and sometimes it probably comes off the pitch just a little bit slower because his wrist isn't behind. Reverse sweep.
Now the reverse, always a shot that has to be premeditated. You feel that Najmul Hasan Chandor need not really go into and try that shot. Have a look at this. Once again, the release you're talking about, more angled. And it's not landing on the seam. Maybe the scale of the ball and possibly slowing it down and giving it also a little bit of nip off the pitch itself.
Push for 2. Only pick up 1. Yeah, and I think if he does get it on the seam now and again, it might just get a bit more pace as well. Interesting to keep an eye on how he goes in the next couple of years, his pace, what he can do better. Hit to mid-wicket for none. Dot ball to finish. 12 overs done, 42 for 3.
An artist's imagination turned into reality, adding beauty to life and beyond. Rosa, beyond beauty.
ব্রো প্রতি মাসের চাপ আছে দারাজের জেলার যেখানে সেখানে না খুঁজে চালু করি সেভিংসে সবই কিনুন দারাজে প্রতি মাসের চাপ সেট করুন রিমাইন্ডার
Bangladesh who are looking to put a partnership together. Sri Lanka on the attack, slip in place. Nice shot that from Ridoy, just let the ball come on.
I think he's got to just tell himself that this is a period that when they need to rebuild, going back to the fact that he is an aggressive batsman, is Wahid Ridha. But this young man, big time was the wicket over. The previous deliveries, the fuller one, which just got him. The one just nipped back in, expecting the offie. It went on with the arm.
Such a good delivery, really good delivery. Just squeezes it out. And you just see the difference in the pace every now and again from Papirana. It's like his fuller balls could be quicker. See the length. end the line. He just holds that back. Simple catch. Just see the difference. A couple of normal off spinners, and he just releases that a little bit slower. Quick single. That's really good. Good communication between the two batters.
Alert to the situation. You've got to take every opportunity of getting the runs. You don't want to get bogged down and get frustrated. But Rana just very relaxed in his approach, the way he bowls his deliveries, seems to have trust in his abilities in putting the balls in the right places.
Keeps swapping from over and around all the time, Papirana. Short ball, beautiful shot, picked up length really quickly. Shanto puts it away for a boundary.
That's going to relieve some pressure. That's something for the small band of Bangladeshi supporters to be happy about. Short, asking to be punished, and it's swiveling around. Really got into that shot. Really nailed it. Off it went to the boundary. Excellent shot.
Yeah, he picks up length really quickly. In a good position to put away that short ball. Now problems for Papirana. Going back over the wicket. Short again. Straight to mid-wicket. Definitely going that short plan. There is a man back out at deep square leg.
The Sri Lankan spinners today, it's been in terms of lengths pretty much all over. Quite a few short ones, and then the dot balls in the good length area. It's been a mix, but Bangladesh have really played into their hands on certain occasions.
Better length. Still be a single to finish off the 13 over 8 runs from it. 50 up. It's 50 for 3.
আজকাল খুব হাত খুলে খরচ হচ্ছে মনে হয়। হাত না, আমার চোখ খুলে গেছে। অ্যালোভেরা যুক্ত সারফেসের সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় প্রতিদিন লাগে মাত্র অর্ধেক। তাই 500 গ্রাম চলবে 1 মাসেরও বেশি।
যে কোনো ব্র্যান্ডের সচল অথবা অচল টিভি এক্সচেঞ্জ করে নতুন ওয়ালটন টিভিতে পাবেন সর্বোচ্চ 20,000 টাকা পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। ওয়ালটন।
Clouds always hovering around. Nice and cool here, by the way, in Kandy. Lovely to be just outside. And no wonder the crowd is just coming in and preferring to be out in the open, on the banks that they've got here, having fun.
Yes, it's a second largest city in Sri Lanka, home for the sacred institute or relic, commonly known as Dalla Maligama. Also home for legends like Kumar Sangakkara and Muralidharan.
So would Sangha have played a lot of his initial cricket here, born and bred here as a cricketer?
Well, Sangakkara's story is it's phenomenal. He only started cricket after seeing Sri Lanka winning the World Cup back in 1996, when he was about 16, I guess.
Just looking at those pictures as you were making that point, it's such an ancient landscape. Absolutely untamed, like the country itself. I had the great privilege of going for a walk out of my hotel. Managed to pick up a couple of leeches as well, but up in those incredible hinterlands, it was like you were the first man that had ever walked it. Long, tall grass, beautiful big trees. You felt very close to nature, and it's a spectacular environment.
Interesting that I never came to Sri Lanka as a player. Never got picked. Somehow, for some reason, the moment I turned commentator, numerous trips to Sri Lanka. Always look forward to it. Being about 3-4 year gap since my last game. The moment I landed. Close call. Enough power to take that ball over his head. 55-3.
You said it when we were doing the pitch. Just holding the wicket in the first innings.
পেয়ারা বাজারে রিল
এখন দেশ জুড়ে সবাই অন্য লেভেলে বন্ধুদের অসম নেটওয়ার্কে।
এক আমি করছি অনেক কিছু নেসক্যাফের সাথে দুনিয়া হাতে।
সঠিক মাত্রায় আয়োডিনযুক্ত ও বিশুদ্ধ লবণ নিশ্চিত করছি 1.5 যুগ ধরে ভালোবাসার নিরে। ACI পিওর সল্ট মেধা বিকাশে সাহায্য করে।
Silva just holding in the wicket. He's a clever bowler, tries to outfox his batsman. This wicket just offering a little bit. It's been really difficult to score on so far. 55-3. Currently they're tracking it. A bit of old school one-day cricket, a sub 200 type run chase here on the cards for the home team defending champions of the Asia Cup. These overhead conditions, they're providing some interesting conditions with both spin, a little slow into the wicket, and the seamers as well, just holding in the wicket. That's challenging batting at the moment.
It is, challenging enough for the batter facing for the runner with his action. Of course, the fielders are being sort of cushioned by the conditions of the grounds. That was a quick one. That was a quick bouncer. With Patirana, you could easily see that he bowls two lengths. That's what Maling used to do. Interestingly, Shamim picked up saying that he could get the wrist cocked and try and get the seam up. Maling actually picked it up later in his career. He found it out. He's a clever guy.
Yeah, so very side arm, but the wrist was sort of vertical, pointing upwards. Maybe he'll also get there shortly. You're right about the two lengths, but also that all guys, they're so short because the release point is so low. Get that ball up over the batter's head, he has to go really short, and then we see the offload as well. So at some point we'll have to look at his pitch map and see the kind of variations of